Looking at the Biden administration in the first 100 days, it has been a wild ride. It's 100 days of basically an abortion celebration. They do celebrate abortion. They celebrate every single policy that they've overturned from the past administration. You look at how thoroughgoing in a pro-life fashion the Trump administration was, and flip it on the other side, and that's what you have on the abortion-centered administration that this Biden administration is. Biden realized where he had to be in order to win his primary. He changed his position on life within 30 seconds when he knew that he was only going to be the candidate if he became a completely pro-abortion candidate. And so when Biden promised that this would be a unity administration, that he'd be looking for consensus and all sorts of crevices and cracks at a time when the nation is so polarized, to come up with going after the Hyde Amendment in the first 100 days of his administration just shows that unity really is not what he's after. What he's really after is an ideologically pure on the abortion issue administration, and he's proved that at every level. Again, by comparing it to the Trump administration, every single level of government is staffed with pro-abortion executives who have to be that way or they wouldn't get the job. Anybody who says that Kamala Harris is really the pro-abortion zealot and Biden is just kind of going along for the game is not looking at reality. He completely and utterly grasped this issue and ran with it before she was on the ticket and really solidified their ticket once she got on. And what's the further evidence that he really does believe this, and this is who he is that his appointees, of course, are the most radical that we've ever seen, especially Becerra, the HHS director. But you have to remember that they really believe. These people are true believers. Even Biden, who flipped from saying he was pro-life and now is adamantly pro-choice as a devout Catholic, is pushing this down our throats. He's completely sold out to the abortion lobby, and they believe it. They believe because it's a human right, we all should be forced to pay for it. Of course, we know the exact opposite is true, that it's a human right to live, and that's why we're pushing for the opposite. And one thing that we've learned is that the pro-abortion Democrats, when they're not winning, they change the institution. They don't fight fair. They change the rules of the game when they see that they're losing. So they want to get rid of the Electoral College. They want to eliminate the filibuster. They want to pack the Supreme Court because they see that when their laws are measured up against the Constitution, that they're basically not winning where they want to win. These 100 days have been a tsunami of abortion legislation, and it would be very easy to be demoralized. It would be very easy to get distracted from the really good news that's out there. What's happening all over the country is really, I believe, a springtime of pro-life legislation. Our strategy worked so far in terms of restoring life in America. And that is, we elected a pro-life president, we elected a pro-life Senate. We now have a revolutionized judicial system with the Supreme Court being mostly pro-life, we believe. And now what we need is some cases to get to that court. We have cases moving in that direction. There is so much hope, more now than there ever has been, even in the middle of this darkness. And I think our prayer and our work all combined together means that we should have far more hope than we have fear.